Hello everybody, welcome to Hollywood Bet Scottsville on the Sunday meeting. Trust all been a good weekend for you guys. A lot of racing we had, which is good to see, and we hope that all is well. In as far as the Scottsville Sunday meeting is concerned, we'll get straight into the action. It's an 1100 the first, it's a maiden plate. I'll give you some trainer comments about the first timers that I got in front of me here. Number 4, Roots Magic from Nati Cotton Stable will need the run. There's number 7, Pizzazz, interesting. Yoga's Governor, Richard Ferree riding her, the Vercingetorix. Progressive Filly and Could Earn. So obviously that's showing something at home. And number 11 from the Puller Stable, Nice Filly, but will need the experience. If we covered them all, I think there's number 13, Deepest Water. Tony Riverland says once further. As far as the market goes, Thingamabob is the favourite here, number 3 on the card, at 15 to 10. 3 to 1 about the 6, Treasure Island. 1, Belligerent, is trading at 11 to 2. And then there may be some interest in number 7, Pizzazz, who's trading around 6, 7 to 1. How's it going, Lenny? Start to the Jackpot. What we doing?
Good morning, Clyde. Yes, all good, thank you. Yeah, Clyde, the filly from Cape Town, Thingamabob, she comes with some very strong Cape Town form. And as we know, the Cape Town horses are generally better than the local ones. So she should take a lot of beating. She's got the form to back it up. But quite an interesting jockey arrangement. Jockey booking is the 7-horse Pizzazz, Richard Ferree riding for Yoga's Governor. It's a well-bred first-timer. And I've included it in the Jackpot. Yeah, but Thingamabob certainly the one they have to beat.
Okay, well, Lenny's Jackpot's going to go up on screen now. You can have a look. With regards to the opener, the first race of an 8-race program, and the first runs at 12:30. On to race number 2. Here we got an odds-on favourite in number 7, Holy Star, who on Friday morning was priced up at 13 to 20. 6, that'll be the day, is at 3 to 1. 7 to 1, number 5, Grand Force. And then you can get 8 or 10 to 1 and better about the balance. That's a nice horse, Len. I mean, I've had a look at him. He looks he looks good in the ring. He moves to the gate well, the son of Pomodori. He's getting so close to getting it so right. He hasn't missed the money. Craig Zaki now gets the opportunity to try and get him out of the maiden ranks for the Garth Puller stable. DJ Jay-Z D is one of the owners in here with a number of other guys. I'm sure they're hoping he'll crack it.
Yes, Clyde, on form, I mean, he is certainly the one to beat. Placed in all 5 of his races, just got pipped last time, and perhaps Sunday is going to be his day. I wouldn't rush to take 6 to 10, but I do think he'll win in saying that, One horse to keep an eye on is the 9-horse Rip Snorter. She came from well out of her ground last time. She was drawn badly, was last turning for him, and she ran on nicely ran nicely to be beaten 7 lengths. So I can see big improvement coming from her, but certainly the one to beat is the 7-horse Holy Star.
Okay, Holy Star in our place accumulator. We're going banker 7 by 3, 4, 7 and 8 in the second leg, by banker 6, by banker 2, by 2, 4, 11, 12, by 1, 3, 5, 6, by 1, 2, 9, 11. That PA for the Sunday meeting cost 256 Rand. On to the third now. It's time for the pick 6. It's a C stakes over 2,400 metres, and some are going to enjoy the trip, I can tell you that much. And favourite in as far as this race is concerned, the third, they've got them on Friday morning as number 4, Continental Express, top of the boards at 5 to 2. 3, Escapologist, second favourite at 28 to 10. Number 7, Bassi Rakvat, is the third choice at 33 to 10. And 7 to 1 about number 8, the Mikado, with 10s and better about the balance. I'd imagine a horse like Continental Express going over the this distance. I mean, he's been distance before, but this sort of distance, I'd imagine, will be up his alley, Len.
Yes, Clyde. I don't know what his problems are because he seems to be rested often, and he's only won 1 out of 16, so I can't really put much confidence in him. In saying that, I mean, he's certainly in with a chance, and it's an open race, especially these distance races. the results, the form doesn't always work out as we saw last time with Escapologist being beaten by a couple that she had beaten the time before. So I've gone 4 horses in the first leg of the pick six, 3, 4, 7, and 8. But there are others that haven't been the distance and can improve, such as Dancing on a Cloud and the Mikado.
Yeah, you'll have to take those into consideration. Look, Escapologist, she loves the course and distance, doesn't she? So she's certainly got a chance. Mike's Mazarin's got a big weight to carry as well. So Yazlen's pick six is going 3, 4, 7, 8 by 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 by Banker 2 by 2, 4, 11, 12 by 1, 3, 5 and 6 by 1, 2, 9, 11. That perm cost 15.36. Okay, get these girls together now for race number 4, the opening leg of the first jackpot today, and it is a class 4 over 1,600 metres. On Friday morning, this is what the betting looked like. Let me just pull that up for you to give you an idea as to what was going on. And they've got the 3 Spring Kiss as favourites, priced up at 5 to 1. It's a 5 to 1, the field matter here. 11 Prom Queen is 5 to 1. Number 10 Sign of Fate is next best in. It's 6 to 1. So is the 5 Radu, and the 8 Greenhouse back in her own sex. Now she's at 6 to 1. It's 7 to 1 and better about the balance. It does have that open look to it. I mean, I guess if you have a look at the form, lightly raced of Prom Queen, she's had a few starts, but she hasn't disgraced herself at all. She's been right there or thereabouts, Len.
Clive, this is a bit of a nightmare of a race because I can make a case for virtually everything in the race. So I urge punters to put as many as possible. La Madalena is holding form well. She ran on again last week and ran on nicely into second. She must be with a big chance. But plenty others. Greenhouse looks like she's coming well. Prom Queen you can't leave out. Many in with chances, Clyde. So please, I urge the punters to go wide here.
Okay, we'll do that. Our first leg of the jackpot, we're going 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Banker 2 by 2, 4, 11, 12 by field. So Copacabana without the blinkers. According to the Friday morning preview, we don't know what's going to change between Friday and Sunday, but I'd imagine that nothing will change. The blinkers stay off her. She won last time without the blinkers, and she won rather well for Solly Bonner. I'm sure they'll be there to lead her in if she wins. Serena Moodley's riding her, and Serena riding particularly well. And Dennis Bosch, let's hope he can get her into form right on Sunday as well. Yeah, she won well. And one doesn't see any reason why she can't follow up Copacabana. Len, you agree with that?
Yes, Clyde, I agree 100%. She made up 10 lengths in the straight to win going away last time, and she seemed to love the fact that she didn't have the blinkers on. So, and it's not an overly strong field, so I really don't see any reason why she can't follow up. And we do need bankers, so I think she's one of the better bankers on the card.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at Len's jackpot, second time jackpot that is. We're bankering the 2 Copacabana. We'll be shouting that home by 2, 4, 11, 12 by field, by 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 11. Just to give you an idea whilst you're taking that down or using your camera to get straight to the site to get on, number 2 Copacabana on Friday morning was priced up at 5 to 2. Ineffix come off his last victory. He only got a couple of pounds for that victory on that occasion. Clinton Binder there hoping the Lancaster Bomber wins. Calvin Habib is there to ride number 11 Ineffix, and he's certainly got a serious claim in a race like this. The market on Friday morning have got them as follows. 2 Capolino is 7 to 2. 4 Blast from the Past, 4 to 1. 3 Catavar, 9 to 2. And 11 Ineffix is trading at 11 to 2. 7 to 1 about the 6 Wherever I Lay My Hat. And it's 10 to 1 and better about the balance. There's a bit of a shrewd in here called Gallivanting. From a place perspective, is trading at, what is that, 3 to 1 a place. I don't mind that, number 7 Gallivanting. But Len, let's talk us through the race, what you like and what are we going to do here?
Cloud, it's again another tricky little event. But again, we've got a horse like Capolino who also showed good improvement when they took the blinkers off last time. So, and Richard Ferree's taken the ride on him. So he must be a big runner. Blast from the Past won a good race on debut and looks promising, but he's coming back in trip. Whether this is going to be in his favour or not, I'm not sure, but he must be included. And then I've included the Transvaal horse, the half-felt horse in a fix, and the 12-horse Fate of Fortune, who's highly consistent. So I've tried to narrow it down to 4 horses.
Okay. We've got a swinger box, I think you worked out for us here, then 2, 4, 11 and 12 that are going to go in the play. There may be one more you want to consider, 4 swingers. There's number 7, Gallivanting. I think if she comes back to her best form, she may run a big race, but we'll see how it all plays out. Thanks, Len. We've got those swingers up for everybody with only 2 more races to go. Okay, it's a tough race. Not easy, this. Some of them have met each other. They know each other. They bumped each other. Some are better at the weights, some not, etc. So it's really open. There are quite a few in here that have got chances. The betting give you some sort of guide race time. When you're all watching this closer to race time, I can tell you that back on Friday morning, number 3, Quandary, was favourite at 7-2. 2, King of Spin, was 4-1. Number 1, Bourbon Warrior, was trading at 9-2 on Friday morning. The 4, Riverstone, 5-1. And the 6, License to Thrill, 5-1. One other in single numbers. Number 6, License to Thrill, is it? No, not License to Thrill. 8, Icy Blast, who's at 8-1, and then 12-1 and better, the balance. But nightmare of a race, Len. Which one?
Sure. Absolutely, Clyde. It's a very, very difficult race with virtually anything's capable of winning. Look, horse like License to Thrill, he never runs a bad race over that course and distance, so he's got to go in. Quandary also likes the course and distance, must go in. Then I've included Bourbon Warrior, and as well as a horse that I've been following, and it's been disappointing me, but I can't give up on it now. It's a horse called Agrada, number 5. He's certainly capable on his day. He's just lost the way a little bit. I'm not quite sure why, but I do believe he's got potential, and I've included him in the perms. So for the pick 6, I've included 4 horses there.
Okay, Agrada back in the 1200 now. Yeah, he's the kind of horse that really runs right on top of them. And Len picking up the 5, Agrada, to go into the play. In this race, we're taking swingers and we're boxing 1, 3, 5 and 6. Okay, the 8th and final race on the card. And, well, Exeter catches the eye because it's one run to date. Their debut performance seemed to be pretty impressive. And was in a good time over that course and distance. So he does seem to be the kind of horse that's going to continue to improve as he goes. See what he's all about. There's a winner from there, I think, Len. I think there was a direct winner. What was that horse's name that came out of Exeter? It was called Cowdrey Park. Mace Roberts' horse came and won from that form line. So that's not too bad. Well, the latest on the market on Friday morning had this horse Exeter top of the boards, and it's priced up at 18-10. You can get 6-1 and better about the balance, really. 8 Chapbook, 11 Circumbendus, 1 Cardinal Chief, 7, 8-1. They're all in that bracket. But perhaps that's the horse to beat. What do you think?
Yes, Clyde, I agree with you. He was well supported on debut and duly arrived. So there's no telling how good he can be. He's stepping up in class, obviously, but he could be better than the field that he meets. The 11-horse Circumbendibus comes with some decent Cape Town form, so I've included him, as well as the 1-horse Cardinal Chief. He's got room for further improvement. And the 2 Mar del Plata, the jockey fell off last time, so he seems to like Scottsville. I've included him as well, but certainly the one to beat is the 9-horse Exocet.
Okay, Exocet, the one to go for in the last. And here we got some swingers boxed 1, 2, 9 and 11. And Len spending 30 Rand on that swinger box. Thanks everybody for watching the Sunday meeting. Trust all is good with you. We'll catch up in the course of the week.